So we got a couple new 85s here from Yamaha for Hudson. We got to unbox them. They've been sitting for a while. It's been busy. So we're going to unbox them and put them together and roll them out of here so we can start getting them built. And then got a couple 450s. I know everyone's been asking like why. Been riding this 22 forever. Once again, too busy to put them together. So got a couple new 450s and I'm excited about riding them. They're a different chassis, and so we got a real mechanic here now, so just have to give them the tools. One of the bikes I gotta leave stock. There's a Yamaha shop that's gonna swap me the one bike for another. They have a Super Mini they're gonna completely build with a 105 engine, not the 112, just the bulletproof 105 deal. Nice. And he's gonna have the suspension done by Craig Decker out of Texas, who I guess does a good job with these. So he's gonna trade me an 85 for a Super Mini. Sweet. So he'll have one good, cool bike. So I was like, all right.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
Yeah. So I just gotta get these out on wheels on them, and then those 450s, I do need to get them out of here too at some point.
You have, well, it's gonna be the same. Yeah, actually.
Bikes have been the same for a long time. And my first dirt bike was a Honda MR50 that I bought with the paper out and then money. And my dad eventually, my first kind of real dirt bike was a Yamaha 60. Before they went to 65cc, there were 60s. And then the 80s used to be an 80, not as 85. I don't know why they went to 85.
I like that it comes with a perch on it. Pretty nice.
Plastics here. Some wheel spacers. Some jetting. Used to getting, before we got KTMs. Now we have these. Yeah, when Hayden raced for KTM, they go pick up the bikes at the shop and they'd be like 12 mini bikes. So many bikes. We dyno all the bikes and find the fastest one.
I think 12 bikes is a lot. When our team gets our bike allotment, it's more than one semi full of bikes and crates. I'm not going to tell you the number, but it's a lot. I think it'd be cooler if we made one of these a motocross bike and one of them a full supercross bike. Hudson could start learning with his brother.
That would be pretty sick.
Think it'd be sketchy with Hudson on supercross? We'd have Danger Boy and Dangerous Boy.
I feel like Hudson would be better at Supercross though. He likes to jump.
Yeah, I mean, it runs in the family. It'd be pretty good. I want one of these. I want one for myself.
Phillips. Just gotta put these things together and get them back to the house, but definitely not gonna ride them like this. We still have a lot of work to do to get them ready to ride. Gotta do the engines, modify the engines, trade out a bunch of parts on these. Most people don't buy dirt bikes and just ride them stock. They usually fix them up, like put aftermarket parts on them and stuff. So yeah, these bikes we modify the engines. There is a stock class that you race bike stock with the engines how they are, but most kids send the engines out to a company and they'll do this, like port and polish the cylinders and heads, like shine them out, like buff them out, so they have more horsepower. So there's a Twisted Development. It's one of the companies that we use that does a good job. They say if a bike has 20 horsepower, they can make it to like 25 horsepower, which is a big gain. And once you ride a mod engine, you don't really want to ride stock because it feels a lot slower. But they do have stock classes at the races, stock and mod usually. But yeah, usually the engine, the pipe and silencer, which is the exhaust, you get like an FMF or an aftermarket pipe and silencer that has more power. And then suspension, you usually have a company do your suspension so it handles better. Stock suspension's kind of notoriously soft. And it works. I mean, you can ride a bike stock, but usually for beginners or novice kids.
When was the last time you've even worked on an 85?
On an 85, I don't know. It's been a long time. But on a 2-stroke though, not long. I've got a 2-stroke, but 85, probably when I was 14 years old with an 85. Kind of like building a toy because everything's so little. But it's also a big puzzle that I've never put together, so learn as you go.
This one's all done?
One done.
Ready to go.
I'm actually excited about getting this bike built, because it's a different chassis, different feel. It's not riding like the same bike. I feel like the Yamaha 450 for me was pretty big. Like it felt like a big kind of wide bike. These are a little smaller. And I've already ridden them, like testing some Yamaha stuff, and they're better bikes. So as you can see, Tomac rips on them. So you just have to start putting them together, but you just leave them stock. Like these, the engines you just leave stock. They're so fast. You don't really need to do much to them. But suspension, you definitely want to get the suspension right on these. You're going a lot faster on these bikes. I'm gonna try to take Hudson riding tomorrow. Hayden is riding tomorrow, here at the farm. I like being there because I feel like I don't like wasting days. I like just in case there's something we can learn. I'm not a big fan of just burning gas. I think you always have to be learning. The sport's too dangerous as it is to just burn gas. You need to be always advancing. But I need to help Hudson too. He's been wanting to ride, so if he wants to ride, I need to take him riding. And I like riding too, so that's the plan. All right, so we're making some progress here. We just got the two 450s, 2023 YZ450s out of the crates. Starting to build them. I need to get one for moto and the other for freestyle. If I don't build a freestyle bike this year, I could see like slowly not hitting ramps anymore. I haven't hit a ramp in a while just because of the move and everything. I still have ramps. I'm gonna build a landing out at the track at Southern and set up a concrete run-in or expanded metal, and I'm gonna build a freestyle bike again. So if you know anyone that builds the subframes, I need to get the freestyle subframe so I can put grab handles in it. But other than that, 450s are ready to roll. The 85s are in the van. We're gonna go get those dialed in and get Hudson, riding dirt bikes full time here. So anyway, that's that. See you.